Andrew.
Hey, I'm so sorry about that.
Daycheck, what's the holdup, man?
Dude, I was walking out of practice, and I was walking with my teammate because we're on our way to class, and I just totally spaced it.
No,
that's all my fault.
It's all good. We forgot to. No, we were
Yeah.
staring at the phone. It's all good.
So what's up, man? You got a little bit of a rough go for the Buckeyes in the Big Ten, but you guys ready to turn it around for the NCAAs?
Yeah, I mean, I hope that's the plan as of right now. Now we got these 2 weeks off, so that's which is nice. But at the same time, as college kids, you want to play, especially after losing a tough game like that. So today was like our first day back, and just kind of getting after it a little bit. So everyone's in good spirits, which is great, because we're making the tournament something that people didn't think we were going to do. So
going dancing, man. Hey, a couple weeks ago, or I guess it was a few games ago, when you guys played at Michigan, did they boo you or did they cheer when you came out?
Oh, they crushed me.
Really?
They booed me the whole,
no!
Yeah. It was like I felt like LeBron James going back to Cleveland when he was with the Heat.
It was a hard.
It was like
a hard boo. I thought it'd be kind of a love boo. You know what I mean?
It was a hard boo. Oh, it was terrible. And they had like this dry erase board.
No.
And saying stuff. So it was bad. And it didn't help that we lost, and I stunk it up. So.
Oh man.
So what was yesterday like though, man? I mean, Michigan winning, and like I kind of feel like that's your ex-girlfriend. You're either happy that she's happy with somebody, or you're like, fuck, this sucks.
as much it pains me to see it, but I am happy for those guys because I stay in contact with a lot of them. But it was like, man, this freaking stinks. Like, they're doing this again. They're getting another ring. And then I just people in my social media account saying, we don't need your ass, and it was just bad. It was just mayhem yesterday. So, but I'm happy for them, and at the same time, they can kiss my ass.
Hey, you said you stay in contact with a lot of those guys. Will the Doc and Dunk show ever make a return?
Ooh,
it's a conflict of interest right now. There's been discussions about it, but
a little remote location.
There's actually a sign, huh?
A little remote location. That'd be a good show right now.
Yeah, we should. I don't know. He's kind of big time right now. He won Sixth Man of the Year, and he's on this high horse. He's talking a little
junk too lately.
Yeah, he is. He's a token white boy for Coach Beeline right now. So he's living the good life right now. But I don't know. That's a good question. It was a lot of fun, that's for sure. And it just so happened we did it at the right time, where we started winning a lot of games. So that's what made it such a fun, unique experience.
All right, man. I'm sure that like people all the time are saying, the big house or the horseshoe, or that's actually my question: is Michigan or Ohio State girls? What are we going with?
Put you on the line. Come on.
There's a line, but since my girlfriend goes to Michigan, I got to give them the credit. So.
Oh!
That's all right, man. You're across state line.
That'll save me a couple punches from her. So I got to say Michigan.
So you've got a girlfriend. What do you guys call each other? Are you still using bae, or is that out? What do you say to each other? What's your term of endearment?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I know you got something.
I don't know. She's kind of I don't know how to describe. She's not clingy like that. Like it's strictly Andrew and stuff. Like I don't know. She may have a nickname for me that has gotten used to that I probably shouldn't say. But that's no bae or anything like that.
Say it, Dakich. Say it.
It's Candle.
Why?
To be honest, I'm still trying. Her sister made it up somehow. I don't know. Like Andrew, I have no idea. I have no.
Candle, man. She lights him up.
Correlation.
He lights her up. He lights her up. He turns her on.
That's what I
stays lit.
I light her up. So there you go.
That's not bad though.
That's what I was.
If you can have like a solid nickname like that doesn't really mean anything, and then just your name on the other side, that's pretty good.
Yeah, there you go.
But hold up. If she's doing that, does she? When you said she calls you Andrew, but does she do that when she's pissed at you? Like, are you showing up on a bar stool like Saturdays aren't for the boys? Like Andrew. Like grabbing you by the
like
collar?
candle. Yeah, she'll extend the E. There'll be like a 10 E's at the end of candle.
Oh!
That's when you know she's mad.
What's it sound like? Can you do it for us, please?
No, I'm not. I'm giving you too much information.
Come on,
already.
man. Don't stop now.
No, I can't. I'm already losing my man card right
There
now.
you go.
I can't keep going.
Hey, man, how tough is it being Dan Dakich's son sometimes?
It's tough when you hear things he might have said, you see it in group chats with your friends or on mentions like in my tweets or on my Twitter or my Instagram with what he said. So, and that like I understand he's a very controversial human being, but at the same time, like I don't. It doesn't bother me at all. I think it's the greatest the greatest dad. But in terms of that stuff, that's just when it bothers me. Like when I see like my friends are just giving them a hard time. But it's not that big of a deal, I'd say.
So you've kind of got the gift of radio in your genetics. Is that what you're going to do? Is that what you want to do in the future at some point, or what's up? Do you want to coach?
Well, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like if you've seen Entourage, that's the life I want to live personally. But that's the dream. But what will happen? I don't know. I possibly want to get into coaching or possibly the media side. I really like the media side. I'd love to co-host with my dad and kind of seeing him broadcast games kind of from behind the scenes. So, I feel like you got to kind of build that resume to possibly get into ESPN or CBS and whatnot.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? So I haven't really set in stone what I want to do, which is scary because I'm about to be done here in like a month or two. So I got to figure something out.
NBA bound. Shoot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, forget it, man.
All I got to do is light it up in March, and then we're going.
Candlestick, baby. Candle. Hey,
the most unathletic kid to ever step on the court for an NBA team. That would be pretty cool.
I think
you got to hold a title with something,
there.
man.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Live it up. Hey, me and Joey here worked for Barstool Heartland for a little bit, and there were rumors going around that you were going to join us, and you never did. What's going on? Do you still keep in contact with them? Are you a Barstool guy? We're waiting for you over there, man.
That's what. I reached out to Pat McAfee last year, but I mean, I didn't know like all this was going to happen.
Yeah.
I've always loved Barstool. I mean, I listened to. Part of my take, follow them on all their social media accounts. So I'm a big fan. Apparently on PMT today, they were talking about Michigan and how the Magic, the plane crash from last year, and they thought that I was the one that crashed the plane. So my friend told me that because they were listening to it today, and I haven't listened to it yet. So that's pretty funny. So they may have some beef with me. So there may be. We may have to talk some things out at the end of the year.
Yeah, you and McAfee should play some one-on-one.
I'd like to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Sell that on pay-per-view or something. Hey, man, I mean,
right.
we know you're from around here originally, out in Indy and everything. So, which one are you going to on a Friday night or Saturday night? Tiki Bobs or Taps and Dolls?
See, that's the thing. Like, I've been to Tiki Bars, but I haven't been to nearly enough places as you'd think because I've always had to go. I've always had to go back for school, so I've always been up in Ann Arbor and or at Ohio State actually. So I haven't had the full experience of having those like weekly Bard Whipple in Indianapolis and after. So it's tough. I wish I could answer that, but I've been to Tiki Bob's, and I like what I see there. That's
there you
for
go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, next time you're in town and you're graduated, you got nothing to do, call up the Espresso boys. Me and Joey will take you for a night.
Palm trees in our eyes,
fun,
man.
I'm in.
It'll be fun.
I'm in.
Hey, one more.
First round will be on me. I'm in.
All right, one more question. We'll let you go.
All right.
Who wins in one-on-one, you or Aaron Kraft?
Ooh. I feel like you probably heard this like 10 times.
I would hate the comparison. I mean, that dude did and I've seen it like it just so happens we're about the same height, we're the same skin color. So let's just call him Aaron Kraft. He makes some hustle plays sometimes. Let's just call him Aaron Kraft.
I saw that I saw that no look pass to the corner. I forget when that was, but I saw it on YouTube. You got a little sauce, man. Got a little sauce.
I appreciate. I was feeling myself after that pass a little too much after. So no, but I mean, I'll definitely take the compliment. I'm obviously gonna say myself, but he's done so much in the game of basketball that I think most people, as they should, would probably say Aaron Kraft.
Our money's on you, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that.
No doubt. Andrew, man, appreciate the time. Best of luck in the NCAA tournament coming up, man, and enjoy class later.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right. I'm like 30 years old, still going to class. It's unbelievable. Nice talking to you guys.
Thanks, man.